What's going on, guys? Drewzy here, back again with another South Park Phone Destroyer episode. And today, guys, we need to quickly talk about the next event that's going to be dropping probably the day after I record and upload this video. We also have some exciting news of some buffs that are coming to mostly mystical cards that's going to be coming in the next update that's going to be launching the week after, around Tuesday after this video goes live. There's a lot of stuff to go over. All of this is going to be off the Red Links forum that I'm going to get all of this information that I'm going to discuss. So again, it's going to be quite a bit of stuff, but we're going to get through all of it as quickly as possible because I do plan on uploading a secondary video today about a different topic. But because I saw this information live on the Ubisoft forums, I felt like it was necessary to upload and do a video on here today. Here we are, guys, live on the Ubisoft forum, and this is a post made by that darn Steve just about an hour or two before posting this video. And this week's coming event is called Assassins Galore. This week we will be having a team event that will be a card usage event. So that means that you use certain cards, you get points for those cards, and then you will unlock packs by playing those cards. It talks about a bunch of different stuff. This event will be an assassin themed and will feature some of the most sweet and deadly assassins. While we typically attempt to refrain from doing card usage events before a season reset, we have made an exception in this circumstance due to the timing of Bounty Hunter Kyle event, the assassin heavy meta, and the relatively low point requirement in the future. However, we will attempt to refrain from having card usage events prior to a season reset. I will discuss later on in this breakdown of this forum post, is that the season reset will be next week, probably within about 6 or 7 days actually from the recording and posting of this video yet again. So the cards that are going to be points within the event are Rat Swarm, Bandita Sally, Inuit Kenny, Astronaut Butters, Hermes Kenny, Gizmo Ike, Power Fist Dougie, Prophet Dougie, Underpants Gnomes, and Canadian Knight Ike. So that's going to be interesting to see some of the combinations that people are going to be using within this event. I will try to use as many cards as I can, make a deck, possibly make a video on that. May or may not stream on Twitch for this event. If you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comment section. Haven't done a lot of Twitch streams quite yet. Been kind of waiting in the winds on doing some Twitch streaming, but having more enjoyment out of making these videos as of right now. But the main things that most of you guys want to know is the points necessary to complete the event. So the total number of points you're going to need, so like card placement points, is 195 to completely do the event all the way through. For your team event, you'll need at least 4,000 points combined between all of your clan and teammates in order to get all 6 tiers of the rewards for that. So that is the event information as far as we know. At the conclusion of this event, we will begin a period of server maintenance, which is anticipated and will last approximately 30 minutes, so be aware of that as well going forward. I'm not going to talk about the developer stream, I'm going to skip through that as it will happen from what it looks like as it normally does, but we need to talk quickly about the Legendary Season end. The season is coming to an end on Tuesday, June 5th, so again, as I'm recording this video, 6 or 7 days or so after I do it. At approximately 8 a.m. UTC, we will bring the servers offline and the season will come to a close. During the outage, we will be resetting the Legendary leaderboards, preparing the Legendary Season rewards, and pushing out balance patch notes that we will talk about here a little bit in a second. The season's winner will be honored here on the Ubisoft forums as well as on our Facebook and Twitter pages. There's even a chance that they'll be honored on the official South Park Facebook page, so fight your way to the top. And there is, of course, the winning deck and the rank, at least what the picture will look like with the winner of the Legendary Reset. Win trading, this is something that a lot of people have complained about quite a bit. This is something that South Park has posted on these forums earlier in a previous forum post. While we are excited about crowning a new season winner, we have been paying close attention to player feedback regarding win trading by some players during the season. We have identified a pattern of behavior which we believe constitutes win trading and other manipulations of the Legendary leaderboard. We have heard your feedback, and our policy moving forward will reflect this. If a user was found to have engaged in win trading on either side, according to our data, we will have a Legendary Season we will have their Legendary Season invalidated. Approximately 24 hours prior to a Legendary Season ending, the users will be removed from the Legendary leaderboard, and they will have their season rewards withheld due to violation of our terms of use. Legendary leaderboard will then be adjusted to reflect the correct ranks of the remaining players. We will not be relying on player reports in this matter. Rather, we will be using match data to determine who has taken part in this practice. If a player continues to exhibit this behavior, they may have further seasons invalidated, their PvP privileges revoked, or even receive a ban from most likely the game. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if you guys notice when trading. A lot of it has been reported in the higher levels of Legendary Arena, like in the top couple hundred has been where this has been the biggest problem. I know there are a lot of people that D-rank right before an event, and then they decide to bump up throughout the course of an event. I think with this coming event being it's assassin focus, I don't see win trading being much of an issue. I know that it may be an issue with this season coming to an end, but I think with the event at least, you're not going to see a lot of people, I don't think, D-ranking very much. I think you're going to see a lot of people stay right around where they are, and then just kind of see what where this event takes them. As far as, downgrading because they have low-level cards and then work their way up PvP. So that'll be interesting to see as we go along with this event. But the big thing we need to talk about and the main focus of this video is going to be balance changes, guys. There are some balance changes coming to at least 6 cards that they are announcing. I don't know if there's going to be any more than these 6 cards, but these are the 6 that Steve has posted and is talking about right now within the game, as all of the cards that they are talking about and focusing on are mystical cards, and that's pretty much what the first 2 paragraphs are stating. But the first card to get a buff is going to be the Master Ninja. They're increasing his base health upgrade on 170, so that's at the very beginning from when you first unlock the card. It's at 140 currently. That will be up to 280, so it will be doubled. This is a scaling adjustment, meaning max level 7 at 70 of 70 was 417, but it will now be 844. That's a fairly sizable adjustment to just the health. So there's no other buff being done to Ninja Kyle. His Warcry ability essentially is not getting buffed, and then his actual damage output and DPS is not being buffed. It's just his health. So it's just he's also not losing as far as his energy costs. Everything is the same except his overall health. So that's an interesting tweak. One of the big complaints that a lot of people had about Master Ninja was that he wasn't viable enough right now within the game. I don't know if this is necessarily going to put him in that position to where he's now viable. He is one of the few. I only have 2 legendaries I'm still missing. He's one of them. So unfortunately, I can't test if Master Ninja will be playable now at this new leveling system because, again, I don't have him. So hopefully I'm able to unlock him here soon, and we'll see how well the health really does. But let me know down below if you guys watch this video after the balance changes have come out, and see if there's been an adjustment if you have Master Ninja as a card available to you. Witch Doctor Token, now this is a big one for me because I actually kind of liked Witch Doctor Token in the beginning. He's one of the few legendaries I have to level 2, so I'm kind of hoping that this buff might make him more viable. I still don't think this is, from what I've read in this before, that this is going to make him great, but maybe at least playable. Increased base HP of 1 to 70 from 300 to 370, so a mild tweak, not anywhere near to the amount of health increase that Master Ninja got, and increase both life drain and heal to half, 50%. This means that the base power will drain and heal 185 HP, that's at level 1. This is a scaling, meaning max level 7, 70 of 70, will increase his overall HP from 901 to 1115. So again, not a huge bump, about 215, 214 additional health at max rank. I really don't think that's going to be a huge buff to him. I'm hoping that at least the life drain and heal will be the big thing that will help him out long term within the game. But the animation still is so slow. I wish they would have changed the animation like the speed of the animation itself, because to me that's ultimately where he faults at, because the animation just takes forever. So we'll be interesting to see if Witch Doctor Token is any better. I do actually plan to do a Towley Witch Doctor Token combination video. I did originally record some footage for that. I just haven't uploaded it yet, but now I may have to retry it with the buffed Witch Doctor Token when it comes out. If you guys want to see that video, let me know down below, but I do plan on doing it anyways, in all honesty. Pope Timmy will now be a 6 energy cost over 7. I still don't think this is going to be enough for Pope Timmy, in my opinion. His Warcry, to my knowledge, is still mildly glitched. I don't know if that's been fixed yet. I know there's been a lot of balance changes been done. Hopefully that's been fixed, but I still don't really like Pope Timmy. He's one of the characters I have not leveled up in this game. So if you guys use him, if you think this is going to help him, let me know down below what you think. Hermes Kenny, Death Wish ability extended from 2 seconds up to 4 seconds. Projectile speed has been increased. So his projectile speed, which I assume means his attack, and then his Death Wish is doubled. So that could be interesting, because if his Death Wish increases the amount of energy you get over a 2-second period, it doubled the energy that you got for 2 seconds. Now it's going to double it for 4 seconds. That may be useful. That may be mildly useful to make Hermes Kenny. One of the biggest problems with the Mystical Assassins were that both the Death Wishes were garbage. Choir Boy Butters' Death Wish is terrible, and Hermes Kenny's Death Wish is terrible. Choir Boy Butters is not getting a tweak according to what we're seeing here on these balance changes, because he's still widely used because of his energy cost. Will this be enough to make Hermes Kenny viable? I guess only time will tell. Energy Staff, which was widely used in the beginning of the game, has since dropped off dramatically. I don't see Energy Staff used hardly at all. At least in Legendary, once you get past the Silver Shields, you're not going to see Energy Staff very much. But the energy speed will now be up to 1.45 from 1.4. So a mild tweak there, nothing alarmingly large in that difference. So I really don't see that buffing Energy Staff very much. I guess, again, that will be kind of up for debate. The Hallelujah buff is kind of interesting. On top of the base heal, there is now a small amount added to your base overall HP. At level 1, HP added is 15. At max, it is 65. So that's going to be interesting, guys. Not only will you get that base heal, which is a good amount of base heal that you get from Hallelujah, now you're going to get some added HP to your card. So kind of a mild Robin tweak, Warcry ability kind of buff on top of the fact that you're getting a base HP heal. So this could be interesting to see if Hallelujah is now played more, as you've seen Regeneration kind of make a comeback. Hallelujah was a little bit more popular in Legendary Arena, in my opinion, for a little while, but now it looks like maybe it's going to make around a similar comeback to what Regeneration was doing. So this will be interesting to see if this Hallelujah buff is worth anything. And Unholy Combustion, the damage to surrounding energies has been increased. The amount will start at 20, previously it was 12, and increased up to 87 at max. It was previously 53, in order to always kill same level Rat Swarm and low health enemies. Now, I mean, most people don't use this spell for the primary reason that it's a high cost for a cancellation card. Yes, it does cancel any card that it is cast on, but at a 5 energy cost to do, basically cancel out one card and then do a little bit of damage wasn't really useful. Now that this will be increased to 87, so mostly it'll be, kill max level Rat Swarm units. I don't see a lot of people that's going to utilize that, because primarily this card was used to counter Man Bear Pig in the early game. Because Man Bear Pig was the biggest problem, was that you just used Unholy Combustion, canceled them out for a +2 energy trade for yourself, and then you just pray they didn't have Pope Timmy to resurrect them. But I don't think this is going to be enough to make Unholy Combustion great, but, let me know down below what you guys think. I still think that Lightning Bolt is still the best way to go, because not only will it do damage to one card and pretty much cancel most fighters, range units, things like that, it will also do damage to an enemy new kid, where Unholy Combustion does not. So, again, this will be interesting to see if this is going to make Unholy Combustion playable in the long run. And lastly, what we're going to talk about is these 24-hour events. In more exciting news, in the near future, we'll be rolling out a new type of event, a 24-hour event. It will be coming soon, so we don't know when. Once everything is ready on our end, players will be able to take part in a short 24-hour card usage event, in which will begin on Tuesdays, and will have the chance to earn prizes, which consist mostly of upgrade items. You will even see the first of these as soon as next week, so that will be nice. So I guess next Tuesday, when the new update comes out, you'll see this 24-hour event. Depending on how these are received, they may become a weekly staple in Phone Destroyer. So it looks like they're just going to do a trial run of these 24-hour events for a week, maybe 2 or 3, and then see if it catches hold and sparks interest of the community. So a lot of information today in today's video. Let me know down below what you think of any of the balance changes coming to the game. I really honestly don't think a lot of these balance changes, as discussed, will really put a lot of these cards in higher tiers of PvP or usage extended beyond what they currently are. I think the Master Ninja one probably is the best buff out of all the buffs that I've seen. Hallelujah is probably second in my opinion. I think Hallelujah is already a solid card, and I think an undervalued card for the mystical theme. I think this will make it just that much better, the fact that now you get a base HP buff. Hoping the Witch Doctor token one is a little bit useful. We'll see. I plan to test it out, because again, he's one of the cards that I really did enjoy from the mystical theme, but he wasn't really viable before, so we'll see if he's a little bit more viable now. But if there's anything else you guys want to see here on the channel here going forward, please let me know in the comment section down below. And until next time, guys, my name is Drewzy.